All right. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network channel 2018 live on YouTube. All right, today we're going to continue the second round divisional championship NFL playoff games of the Madden League Season 7 2018. Now, we have this hot game coming up. Third seed New England Patriots, season record 11-5, traveling to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers, who are first seed in the AFC with a season record of 13-3. So this should be really good, really good. Okay. Our earlier update today. Of course, Philadelphia Eagles won their second round NFC Divisional. Philadelphia winning final 33 to Green Bay 14, knocking off Aaron Rodgers and the Packers this season. Philadelphia moves on to the NFC Division Championship round. Green Bay was fourth seed this season with a season record of 9-7. Philadelphia Eagles was seed 2 with a season record of 11-5. And then earlier, the Seattle Seahawks got won 76-16 versus Atlanta in Atlanta. So the 6th seed Seattle Seahawks knock off the first seed Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons season record was 12-4, and the Seattle Seahawks season record was 10-6. They was the 6th seed and Atlanta was the first seed. So Atlanta Falcons being knocked off by this much of a high point margin was really upsetting for the city of Atlanta. So Seattle Seahawks, the 6th seed, will move on to play Philadelphia Eagles, the 2nd seed in the NFC Division Championship. All right, so now we're going to get this game underway. For anybody that want to join any leagues, friend me on my PS4 at Joe Price 834. Joe Price 834, or friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price. Subscribe to the page, Devin Smith. You can become a subscriber. Hit the subscribe button, or you can hit the bell button so you can be notified when new sports content come about. You can also check out my Facebook page known as Joe Price Hall of Fame, where you can see exclusive championship footages from all the championship games that I've done in my championship seasons.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We've got two running backs who are hoping for plenty of running lanes on the field today. It's Dion Lewis's Patriots going up against Melvin Gordon's Chargers. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, it will be the home for NFL football until 2020 as you get a look inside the intimate StubHub Center here in Carson. I'll tell you, you wouldn't think 30,000 people could make this noise. That's half the size of a normal NFL stadium, but this is no normal crowd. They are ready to go as their Chargers get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Hi again, everybody. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left, as always, Charles Davis and CD. Larry highlighted a couple of running backs to keep an eye on here tonight. And I know you plan on doing just that.
I certainly do. Let's face it, we're all going to check in on the quarterbacks and see what they do. But the running back who can take over a game, who can impose his will on the opposite defense, oh, that guy, that's a guy worth watching because he can definitely change the fortunes of his team.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They are led out by a man who needs little introduction at this point. Well, no introduction. Now 5-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady.
And we keep hearing from people who are waiting to see the drop-off in his play. I'd quit worrying about it. I'd quit looking for it. He says he wants to play until he's 45. Is there any reason to doubt him? His skills have shown no sign of declining.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him. But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard and plays all aspects on defense.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Denzel Perryman coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. In not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, the person carrying the ball is always the easy target when things aren't going so well. But I think it's a combination with the Chargers. They've got to get the offensive line going in order to improve those numbers from last year. They weren't very good running it, partner.
No, they were bottom of the AFC, 2nd to last in the entire NFL. off to Gordon. Now Rivers. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Now a handoff here to his running back. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, as an offense, some drives you have it, some drives you don't. And this one looks like a you don't.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it was 3rd and long. It was screaming for a pass. I think they tried to outguess him there with the running play. They didn't fool him at all.
Went in the wrong direction. Here's Drew Kaiser now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt, and the Patriots take over. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They'll start off with a give to Lewis. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Six yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. And a give this time to the tailback. Lewis has the first down and then some. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, Brady. And Cooks has it over the middle. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Red zone opportunity. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Throwing on first down is Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. First carry now for Rex Burkhead. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Rex Burkhead, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Brandon Oliver now on the return. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The first down throw here for Rivers. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now whistles as time has run out on this first quarter. It's a close game here early on. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football, and they've got it here with a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Rivers now on second down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
The point after try for Gostkowski. And it's good to make it 14-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive. Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving. Now Gordon on first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 3rd down, Rivers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brady now on 1st down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half of play.
Well read.
Yeah, thank you. Brady now on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. They'll run it here. This is James White. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Here's Ryan Allen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Nifty move. Oh, and now he bowls him over. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The New England defense gearing up to take the field. And we're going to get a peek at some of the hits that have helped them get this first-half lead.
And you know how the best hits happen? By being really good on that side of the ball in terms of fundamentals, being in the right spot, diagnosing plays well, and being there at the point of attack. They are really making it happen.
First down, Rivers. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And guess what? That incompletion gives me a chance to ask you who your MVP is in the NFL right now. Who are you going with?
Well, there's so many different choices, right? Tom Brady's a perennial, and you can never go wrong with him, and he's still rallying New England.
He's got too many trophies. Give me somebody else.
Look at you. You can't ding him for that. But listen, to me it comes down to Carson Wentz in Philadelphia having an extraordinary second season, and what Alex Smith is doing in Kansas City cannot be overestimated right now. And I'm going to go with Alex Smith because head-to-head, his Kansas City Chiefs beat the Philadelphia Eagles.
And that's true. If the Eagles, though, 8-1 right now, should be interesting to watch the rest of the way.
Sounds like you're making a case for Carson Wentz.
I am. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's taken down, but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Rivers on 1st down. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. He got 29 yards that time.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire Antonio Gates? They keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Rivers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Rivers has been through this many times as he'll hustle his guys to the line. Rivers again. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage.
All right, Brandon, back to you guys in a minute. But first, it's indeed time for our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams have had their moments so far today, and that's why we have a tight game on our hands. We'll have to see if either side can take control in the second half. All right, let's roll the highlights. Patriots have it near the end of one. Hurricanes is going to stay inside after the handoff, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. As they get out to a 7-0 lead. Chargers with the ball early in the second. The ball will pop out here on the run. Patriots end up picking up the ball and scoring. The lead now at 14. Chargers with the ball late in the half. Rivers hooking up with his longtime running mate, Antonio Gates. And he ends up at the 9-yard line before he stopped on the play. Still late in the first half, Rivers is on point with the throw, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Rivers now to throw on first down. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. First down, Rivers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. Well, this seems like a good time to make a quick pivot here and go back to Week 9 of the NFL because there were some pretty big milestones that were passed.
Can we start with a kicker? Because we're going
Adam
to.
Vinatieri.
Look, Adam Vinatieri to me is a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, what he's accomplished here, now he's in sole possession of second place in the league's all-time scoring list with 2,442 points. Needs 103 more. Now, for a chase down the Hall of Famer, Morton Anderson.
And yet Eli go over 50K passing yards. Jameis over 10K, second youngest to do that. And then Larry Fitzgerald, what did he do?
Yeah, and the win against the 49ers moved into 6th place all-time in receiving yards, passing Hall of Famer Tim Brown. How about Larry Fitz? An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. Off the play fake here, Rivers. Gets it to Benjamin, it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down following the run. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Play fake, Rivers. A swing pass caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, Rivers. Uncorks one for Davis. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
On 4th down, Anthony Lynn says, let's go for 3. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Again, it's Lewis. Lewis has the first down and then some. And he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Now they'll throw with Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Brady to Gronkowski, they make it look easy, don't they? And it's a Patriot first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
To throw, it's Brady. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. That time a slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Brady gives this one to Lewis. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result? 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point try for Gostkowski. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a Dion Lewis touchdown run. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And it's 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And now 1st down following that long gain. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Rivers to throw it. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Again, it's Rivers. Incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
False start, offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still second down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. To the air again here, Rivers. And he comes back with one complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
So the Patriots coming out now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. This is taken at about the 14. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
False start, offense.
Now they nabbed the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Rivers now on second down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Gostkowski for the point after. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. To throw, Rivers. Caught by Gates, left side. And it's a fumble. He's at the 40. 20. 10. For touchdown, Allen. Keenan Allen, 76 yards. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
I think the key to that play was them understanding and knowing that once the ball was out, they were still eligible to pick it up and carry it.
Yeah, there was some standing and some staring on the wrong side of the football there, wasn't there?
Yes, he has a name, he has a number, but for us, he's Johnny on the spot. And how about that rambling run all the way to the end zone with that alert play that he just made?
Extra point forthcoming. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now a play fake here on first down. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Now they'll run with Lewis. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Brady going to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment, defense.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. This is Lewis. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Brady going to look to throw. And it's caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. The point after try for Gostkowski. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a Dion Lewis touchdown run. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. First down, Rivers. And that's complete to Gates. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. The Chargers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Finds his target, it's Gates. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. How many times have we seen this? Rivers to Gates on third down to keep the Charger drive alive. They'll throw again. Rivers.
Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Arcade Adventures Productions, awesome stream, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Of course, this is the computer versus the computer. And I have the computer teams interact with each other as well. Every season I always do this in the playoffs to bring the realistic mode to it. So we take the best computer teams and put them against each other. And also I play in the season. Other people can play in the season as well and win money in this season. So this is something that we do all the time. What is that, little? Okay, Lita Dale subscribed. Okay, shout out to Lita Dale who subscribed to this channel. You know, I like to thank everybody for the love and support. If you like this channel, hit subscribe button, hit the notification button, check out the content on this channel, check out all the live streams that I do. I'm pretty for certain you will enjoy the content. We have a lot of fun over here, a lot of laughs and a lot of great times. It's just great times, man. It's great times. Good vibes and great times, and that's what we have over here. And this is our second round AFC Divisional Championship weekend that we're doing here. And what's that? The Cool Video Gamer. How you doing? Hello. The Cool Video Gamer. Okay. Welcome to Devin Smith channel, where we have a great time. All good vibes, man. Good vibes and having a good time. Okay, you're doing a giveaway. That's awesome. I got to check that out. Okay, wow. PS, ooh, that's nice. Oh, $20 gift code. Ooh. Ah, man, who can use that? Shoot, everybody can use that, man. If you want to win a sub to my channel, yeah, I'm going to have to go and check you out. As it looks now, the Los Angeles Chargers will be going home. The New England Patriots will be moving on, okay? In about 5 to 10 minutes, we're continuing this playoff second game weekend, all right? So New England Patriots, congratulations to the New England Patriots. They now move on to the AFC Division Championship. They will play the winner of the Oakland Raiders and Indianapolis Colts, which that game will be live streamed next. Two computer teams going against each other. Which team will win? This is in the AFC. Okay, as you can see the score, New England put it down on Los Angeles Chargers. Hardcore style, baby. What about those Eagles? I'm going to say it again. What about those Eagles? Knocking off the Atlanta Falcons. What an upset yesterday, right? Who thought that the Eagles was going to beat Atlanta? Eagles were big-time underdogs, and they knocked off Matt Ryan. Much props to Philadelphia Eagles, knocking off Atlanta Falcons yesterday. Oh, my God. Now today we got excellent games coming on, too. Also, not just in the computer world, but in real life, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Steelers, and the Saints and Minnesota today. So it's all great. In the real sports league, shout out to the NFL, EA Sports, all of the game makers who create this beautiful content. Keep making this content, because Devin Smith, I love it, and I know other gamers love this content.